Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and happy third day of Inkvent. This is going to be the door right over here. Now, unfortunately, I'm not quite sure if this was a spoiler for Color Vent or Inkvent because I scrolled the hell away as fast as I humanly could last night, right at the top of my Instagram feed. It was like 11 p.m. at night, so the third day hadn't even begun yet, and this person had casually dropped a picture, like swirls drawn with whatever color of whichever calendar she was using, and the caption is casual, like, oh, day 3 of the Ink Advent calendar. Oh yeah, spoiling, thanks for nothing. Like, I hate when people just, like, they just rudely chutzpahdik spoil things. They don't bother to hide it in comments, can't even freaking wait until the day of that, ink starts. Just, oh, I opened it early, so therefore everyone should have the surprise spoiled along with me. That really just makes me angry. So if that was the Inkvent calendar she was casually spoiling for the entire world without a care for, like, who wanted to be actually surprised on the day of, so then I would actually know what color it is. But I'm really hoping that was the Color Vent calendar, which I personally do not have. But, like, PSA alert, sorry to sound like an angry ranter, but just don't spoil it for the rest of us. If you're going to open your calendar early, but of course do whatever the hell you want with your own calendar. It's your money, you bought it, your possession, whatever. But it's just like, some of us actually are old-fashioned. We like to be surprised the day of. We don't enjoy seeing it spoiled for us on social media because people are so eager to jump the gun, and, like, people, like, say, like, oh, the onus should be on you. Just stay the hell off of all social media, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Reddit, until you've opened it. But that's, like, the onus should be on the people spoiling it early, because, like, their responsibility is to not spoil it for the rest of us. We shouldn't have to, like, stay off of, like, the whole internet just because some people are so eager to, like, get going. But anyway, like, rant over if you're still watching. Let's open up number 3 and see if that actually was spoiled for me or not. Yep, that was a red ink. That person was so careless. It just makes me really angry. This is Carousel. Now, this looks backwards to me when I'm holding it up to the camera, but when I watched the playback in iMovie yesterday, it was flipped the right side. And that's also interesting because, like, the Inkvent calendar looks backwards to me too when I'm holding it up, but it looked the right side. It should be when I was watching playback in iMovie, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. But so thanks again for spoiling it for me, because I already knew ahead of time this was going to be a red ink. Ugh, I just hate when people do that. Just show some common courtesy. It's like sonogram texts were on autopilot. Oh, are you happy about having a little boy? Or, oh, you must be excited to have a little girl after you already had 3 boys in a row. Oh, thanks for ruining it for us. We were actually waiting until the moment of birth to find out, but now you just ruined the happy surprise we were looking forward to. So anyway, rant over. I'll see you guys back over with my 3rd attempt at tripod overhead filming and doing the swatch and the little writing sample. Well, I just totally humiliated myself by going ahead and doing the swatch and starting the writing sample without pushing play on my video. I am so damn humiliated. Like, I can't believe I'm that, like, stupid. Like, so I guess I'll have to put down another coat of ink on this so it looks like I'm doing some kind of swatch. Like, all that wasted, effort. I just feel like one step forward and like 100 steps back when it comes to learning how to film. Like, everyone else takes for granted they're doing it, like, perfectly, and oh, look at me, I look like a complete amateurish, unprofessional idiot who just, like, randomly grabbed a camera the other day and started filming. Oh, look at the little kid trying to play at being a grown-up YouTuber, and she can't even do, like, no basic skills like everyone else takes for granted. Ugh, I just feel so stupid. I'm so sorry for being an idiot like this. Yet again, I'm always doing idiotic things in my, like, videos. I just feel really embarrassed and humiliated. I was, like, so worked up over that idiot spoiling the day's ink for me yesterday on Instagram. I just, like, wasn't thinking clearly, and I do obviously have a bit of a temper. I just, like, all that effort wasted. I'm so angry at myself. I look like an idiot. And I am going to be putting this video up because, like, it's good to learn from mistakes, learn what you shouldn't do. And so I forgot to mention when unboxing it, because again, I was so freaking angry. This is a pigment, and it's not even in freaking frame because I don't know how to do overhead filming perfectly yet, but you can see that it's a different kind of ink. It has a different kind. Oh, I'm such an idiot. This is not even in frame. I need to get, I was saying when I thought I was filming myself, I should really get some kind of like secondary monitor on a computer or a watch or maybe an app or something so I can constantly see what's in the frame of what I'm filming. I don't have to constantly worry, oh, am I not zoomed in enough? Am I zoomed out like too much? Is it perfect? Is it like yesterday? Oh, my hair accidentally appeared in the frame. That was humiliating. Like, so you always know what is right being filmed on the overhead filming in the camera if you have a monitor to catch what you're doing, like, you know, elsewhere. You're not constantly second guessing and wondering and standing up to check everything. And I realize this video is kind of like the opposite of holiday spirit, but whatever. And so I guess these pigment inks are part of their new the Diamine Forever line, where you don't have to, like, you know, worry if the ink is going to get washed out by, you know, oh, there's a spill on my workstation or something like that. And it's a really, really beautiful pop of red. There's a little drop of paper or something that got onto it. And I already started writing like what edition and the day of the Inkvent and the type of ink and the ink property and the name of it and stuff up at the top. I am so humiliated at myself, and the only reason I caught this humiliating error because I looked up and happened to see, oh, the camera had gone to sleep, and I woke it up. Oh, surprise, I never even started pushing record. I'm so humiliated. I hopefully will not be making that embarrassing mistake again tomorrow, and I will, I guess, like zoom you guys out, and so you can see the top of the page and pull it down so it's like hang. See, if I had an external monitor, I would not have to worry, oh, I'm constantly have to reposition my notebook or whatever I'm doing that I want to be like shown overhead. It's just like right there, taking for granted everything is in frame the way it's supposed to be. And hopefully I will not have a huge ink spill because I'm so worked up and angry because some clown decided to spoil it for the rest of us on Instagram last night. These are the two pens I thought I would be possibly using. I guess I can pull that back into the frame. This is the Benu Bloody Mary. That looks like a really good match. And this is Leonardo Momento Magico Dracula, but I kind of would prefer to keep this one just for the Wearingeul Dracula ink, particularly at spooky season. So, like, you know, Bloody Mary does look like it might be somewhat of a good match for it, but let's see if the red in my Benu Apollo might also be a good match for it. It's right over here to the side. Just pull that out. I thought it was probably be like the best idea to use a pen that's entirely red to go with this red ink that some a-hole spoiled for me, but you know, that kind of looks good. But I think mostly I've had, like, you know, blue inks in this pen because, you know, it's more blue than red. But, you know, let's just try a little bit of the red in the Bloody Mary. I do have some other pens with red in them, but I think they're, you know, all inked up at present. Yeah, I definitely think I was probably going to be putting this in the Bloody Mary, and I will do a little bit of writing sample and come back, remembering this time to push freaking record and not embarrass myself all the time. This is a completed writing sample with carousel. It looks really, really nice on the page. Unfortunately, it's not really picking up so well in this light, but it's definitely like a really, really good ink, a winner. You can see it's kind of like, you know, drying with a very different, you know, type of coating than other inks I'm familiar with, because of course it's a pigment ink. I presumably related to their new Diamine Forever line, which, like, you can like soak those things in water. It like takes like everything like a damn boss. It does not wash away ever. Like, you know, museum quality type of inks, like, you know, some like the light fast colored pencils and like really, really, like, you know, good lines. And like, this is the pen I wrote it with, the Benu Bloody Mary in their Euphoria series. It does like go pretty nicely with that. I guess maybe I could have also put that in an orange pen, but whatever. And like, you know, hold that up closer. Again, I am so sorry for looking so unprofessional in all these videos. Like someday, hopefully, I will finally have a tripod and like monitoring system that works so I know exactly what's in frame at all times. I don't need to worry about, oh, I have to stand up now. I have to move my arm. It was hooked around the tripod by mistake. Oh no, the tripod is in the wrong position. But in future, hopefully, like everything will be like right where it should be in frame, like everyone else on PenTube seems to, take for granted when they shoot their own videos. And hopefully tomorrow I will be much calmer and no one will like jerkily, like rudely chutzpahdik spoil it for me in advance. So if you've watched all the way through to the end, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for day 4 of Inkvent. Bye.